Hello and welcome to Conversations. This is a video interview series we record on-site in person from around the world with global leaders of air cargo and logistics. This time we are coming from Munich, where we are at the Air Cargo Europe and Transport Logistic. And with me in conversation today is Ashwin Bhat, the CEO of Lufthansa Cargo. Ashwin, great to have you.
Thank you very much for the invitation. And as we would say in India, this is Chai Pe Charcha.
2024, your performance was really remarkable, and you did what you describe as bold moves in 24. That really reflected well in your financial performance for that year. Do you continue to do so, such bold moves in 2025? And if you can elaborate some of those bold moves for 2025.
Thanks, Reji, for the question. For us, bold moves is our strategy, the name of our strategy. And as you can expect, a strategy is a multiple year strategy, and it's not about a quarter or 6 months or a year. So to answer your question, yes, we would continue with our bold move strategy going into 26 and beyond. What does it mean? The fact is that the world is in a constant change. It's in a constant flux. We don't even use the word VUCA anymore. We use the word BANI because it's brittle, it's anxious, it's non-linear, and it's incomprehensible. So that means what was working for the last 20 years of your success is not guaranteed it will work for the next years. And that's where boldness is required. Boldness is not just about actions in terms of your business, but it's also a mindset. It's about a culture of taking and working with passion going forward. And for us, putting it in simple words, it's a growth strategy with profit, because growth without profit is accelerated death. So we are looking at a growth strategy, and bold moves is a vehicle, is our strategy going forward.
Ashwin, I would like you to reflect on some of the recent announcement. Earlier today, you announced that you would add Beirut as the next destination for your A321 freighter, and you already started to sell for ITA Airways. You have the 5th hub in Milan.
Rome.
Rome in Italy. How do all of this matter to Lufthansa Cargo in terms of how you build the strategy for the future?
So our strategy is not just an ad hoc. A strategy has to connect to its purpose, and our purpose is enabling global business. So when our strategy is in terms of our purpose is clear of enabling global business, our strategy also needs to feed into this. So that means the way I would put it is that what we have seen in the last months and years is exactly supporting this. Opening up Beirut is because we want to support that part of the world, but it is also about connecting to the economy which is developing in Beirut. So that's what it is about. ITA is part of our group. And we will be managing, marketing the capacity of ITA. Just to give you some numbers, Lufthansa Cargo manages the belly capacity of 8 airlines. Lufthansa Cargo is not just standalone, 8 airlines. Along with 8 airlines, we are managing 5 hubs. That means we are increasing our relevance in terms of value offer towards our customer, where we give them the flexibility of using 5 hubs within Europe to transport their cargo. So it's all about enabling global business. So whatever strategical decision which we are taking has to move the needle of enabling global business.
Just to think about your narrow-body freighter network and how you are able to connect to different destinations within Europe and the destination around Europe. What is the future looking like for your narrow-body network, maybe in the next 2 years, 3 years?
The whole idea of investing into narrow-body freighter during the peak of COVID was about speed, because we understood that the world is going to be dependent on logistics in terms of speed, in terms of solutions, and that's where we invested into A321. The numbers have hit as per our expectation. We are looking at further growth of A321. It's nothing to be announced at this moment of time. Reji, once it's ready, you'll be one of the first ones to hear about it. But we are looking at growth of A321, not only within Europe, but we are also evaluating where are the different other places where we can enable our customers in terms of our global businesses. Because the group purpose Lufthansa group purpose is connecting people, cultures, and economies in a sustainable way, and that's what is in play. So we will be looking into, or we are looking into, in further development of A321 to areas, to economies where it is going to add value to our customers.
That includes the potential possibilities of increasing your fleet size as well.
Absolutely. Today we have four. We are looking at a further growth, but the numbers have to add up.
Ashwin, how optimistic are you about the cross-border e-commerce? There's been a dip in the volume that is coming from cross-border e-commerce cargo. That's also not because of the problems that we have. It's also problems that's coming from the policy, from the regulation side. So, what is your realistic vision for cargo coming from cross-border e-commerce?
I like the word realistic rather than optimistic. Optimistic sometimes is about hope. It's not about hope. But we have to be very clear. In your private life, in my private life, in the society around us, the buying behavior of people have changed. It's become more digital. They want to sit at home. Nobody is making a list to go to a mall to buy it. So I personally believe e-commerce is going to continue. What we are seeing is maybe a correction, because maybe there was a flood of e-commerce which is not required or which is not sustainable. We can debate about it, but the story of e-commerce is going to continue. So I don't know whether optimistic, but realistically, it will be part of our commodity portfolio of what air cargo is supporting.
Ashwin, I want to also to think about the technology adoption and digital transformation or digitalization. That's something that Lufthansa Cargo has been a leader in terms of use of technology in your processes. Do you believe that there is greater clarity and vision within your organization and within the industry in terms of the adoption of the technology for really a profit, making the business really profitable?
To answer, I would first look at myself, and I would openly say, yes, we have a vision of why we want to use technology. Let's use the word technology and not digitalization.
Yeah.
You have seen our communication over the last couple of weeks that we have adopted AI technology in our booking process.
Yeah.
We hire smart, energetic people to help us in our business. And one of the big job they do is to convert emails into booking data. And now with AI, they just have to click on a button and it converts into booking data within 2 seconds. So that we can use these smart people to serve the customer and offer solutions to it. So we are looking at technology not for the sake of technology, but it has to add value. It has to help us in serving our customer better, to get us more efficient. But it's not so much of being efficient, but it also has to be effective at the same time. And that's what we are looking into it. In terms of the industry, yes, there is a lot of discussion happening about AI or technology. One record is another one. I think we need to become a little bit more bolder in pushing it through. But the real topic is going to be about collaboration between the stakeholders and having the same vision of doing it. And let's not look at it as a zero-sum game, that you win, I lose, or something like that. But as an industry, we have to use technology to push us into the next direction. So for me, it's going to be, the big word is collaboration among all the stakeholders.
Ashwin, this morning I was actually moderating a panel on AI and its the business potential from the AI industry for the air cargo industry, not in terms of the application of AI in our processes, but also cargo commodities coming from the AI industry in terms of semiconductors and all other stuff that are related to it. How optimistic again, how realistic are you about cargo coming for, I don't know, semiconductor technology?
I think we are in a very interesting time where I call it the super cycle of investment of multiple commodities happening. There is huge amount of investment which is going to come into semiconductors. It's coming in defense. It's coming in pharma. It's coming in automotive. It's coming in e-commerce. And air cargo has to find answers in the terms of transportation. So I'm very realistic, and in this case, I would even say optimistic, is that we are going to play a role. I don't know about others. Lufthansa Cargo will certainly play, given our reliability, given our brand, and given our quality and our expertise of our people. So we are looking forward to these investments which are happening, and we are looking internally into finding solutions to the issues and offering appropriate solutions for transportation.
Ashwin, my final question is, how do you envision the future of freight, which I strongly believe is going to be digital and technology driven, in the context of increasing interplay of socio-political and technology trends?
I would again state that globalization is not dead; it is changing. It's going to be about new destinations, new origins. It's going to be about new customers. It's going to be about new commodities, and that's the reality of the game. But over there, you see over there, the quote which we have put is everything starts with a connection. Connection is also about collaboration among all stakeholders. Not all the problems which we have, geopolitical, social, and everything. One team, one person is going to have an answer, but together as an industry, we need to have the answer. So collaboration. That's why we have put it, be with our customers or with you as a press, is going to be an important aspect. And jointly, we are going to be. So for me, I'm very optimistic about air cargo, about logistics. It's going to be different. And we need to change ourselves, adapt ourselves for the future. But the important part is going to be about having the right attitude and being optimistic about the future and being bold. And that's the reason of our strategy. And we are very optimistic as Lufthansa Cargo.
Ashwin, I subscribe to the view that everything starts with a connection, and maybe something starts also with a conversation. Thank you so much for your time, and it's, as always, a great pleasure talking to you.
Thank you very much, Reji. All the best.